I purposely didn't soften my words when my sister crossed the line. My whole life I've been the peacekeeper, the one who smooths things over, the one who says, she didn't mean it like that, when my sister Carla says something cruel at family dinners. But last Sunday, she went too far. My daughter Maya is 7 years old. She has a stutter. It started when she was 4, and we've been doing speech therapy twice a week ever since. Some days are better than others. Some days she gets through whole sentences without a single pause. Sunday was not one of those days. We were at my parents' house for my mom's birthday. Maya was trying to tell everyone about her school play. She was so excited. She'd been cast as the narrator, which was huge for her confidence, but the words weren't coming out smoothly. I watched my daughter's face as she struggled through the sentence. Her little hands were clenched, her cheeks were turning red, but she kept going because that's what we'd practiced together. That's when Carla laughed. Not a small laugh. A loud, dramatic sigh followed by, "Oh my God, can someone just finish the story for her? This is painful to listen to." The table went silent. Maya stopped mid-sentence. Her eyes filled with tears. She looked at me like I was supposed to fix it, like I always fix everything. My mom jumped in immediately. "Carla didn't mean it like that, sweetie. She's just tired from work." There it was. The excuse, the softening, the thing everyone expected me to do next. I didn't do it. I looked directly at my sister. What's painful is watching a grown woman mock a child for something she can't control. Carla's face went red. I wasn't mocking her. I was just saying what everyone was thinking. No, you were saying what you were thinking because you're the only person at this table cruel enough to think it. My dad cleared his throat. "Let's just calm down and enjoy the meal." But I wasn't done. Do you know how hard she worked to get that narrator role? Do you know how many nights she practiced with me until she cried from frustration? She wanted to tell you about it because she was proud, and you made her feel like she should be ashamed. Carla crossed her arms. "You're being dramatic. It was a joke. It wasn't funny." "Well, maybe if you weren't so sensitive about everything." I cut her off. "Maybe if you weren't so miserable about your own life, you wouldn't need to tear down a 7-year-old to feel better about yourself." The room went completely silent. My mom stood up. "That's enough, both of you." But Carla was already crying now. Actual tears. "I can't believe you'd say that to me. You know I've been going through a hard time since Derek left." There it was. The victim flip. The thing she always does when she gets called out. I stood up and took Maya's hand. "Your divorce doesn't give you permission to be cruel to children, and I'm done pretending it does." We left before dessert. My phone started blowing up an hour later. My mom saying I ruined her birthday. My dad saying I should apologize to keep the peace. My aunt saying Carla was inconsolable and that I'd gone too far. I didn't respond to any of them. 3 days later, my mom showed up at my door. She wanted to talk about what happened. She said Carla was sorry but too embarrassed to call. I told her Carla could apologize to Maya directly, in person, or she wouldn't be seeing either of us again. My mom said I was being harsh. That family forgives each other. That holding grudges only hurts yourself. I looked at her and said, "For 20 years, I softened my words so Carla wouldn't feel bad. I made excuses for her behavior so dinners wouldn't be awkward. And all it did was teach her that she could treat people however she wanted without consequences." My mom didn't say anything. Maya comes first, always. If that makes me the villain in this family, I'll wear that title proudly. She left without another word. Carla finally called last night. She apologized. Not to me, to Maya, on speakerphone so I could hear. Maya said, "It's okay, Aunt Carla. I forgive you." Then my 7-year-old added something that made my heart stop. "My mom says words can hurt worse than hitting, so maybe think before you talk next time." Carla went quiet for a long time. Then she said, "You're right, Maya. I will." After we hung up, Maya looked at me and smiled. "Did I say that good, Mama?" No stutters. I held her so tight I thought I might break.